All right, so I think earlier I went live on Facebook just letting people know that I was in Northeast Texas. So a lot of folks are like, "Well, Bray, what you doing in Northeast Texas?" And I thought that the Go Live had explained it all, but ultimately it probably didn't. So let me just tell you a little bit of what's going on. So the Republican Party of Texas and the Greg Abbott's office is joining hands, if you will, to really address some of the black economic needs throughout Texas. And one of those crazy things happens when you start energy or you start synergy, right? Black engagement has started just that. So we have a campaign now called #WeMustEngage. And it really is all about addressing minority engagement. Specifically for me, I'm focusing on black engagement. And if you're wondering who's behind me here, this is real Texas history right here with us. This is Carly Barker, who was a champion for education. Earlier, I visited Stephen F. Austin, and this is really all about redefining what engagement is. And the only way to do that is start re-educating people not only on the history of republicanism, but the importance of economics. And I know that Northeast Texas is not someplace where you would typically go to start addressing black needs, but the most important thing for me is that we not only hit the urban areas, but we go into the areas that you don't see a lot of activity, right? So some of the rural areas that you don't see a lot of activity is where we wanted to address some of the needs of the African American community. And when we looked at the populace of Texas, Northeast Texas was one of them. So this week, for the next 2 months, really, I'll be doing a campaign in Northeast Texas. And I hope that you stay with me on this. And I'll come back and forth with a few updates and things of the like. But meeting some great people out here in Northeast Texas, I think that we'll be able to address some of the economic concerns in the black community. But more importantly, we'll talk about republicanism. One of the things I'm finding in this area when I'm canvassing is that a lot of the African Americans are saying that they are conservative. But there's a huge push out here for liberal principles. Hopefully that won't happen. But if we're not attentive to the needs of the black African Americans in these rural areas, anyone can come in and change that.